Now to our top story tonight, relief for a family and for our entire newsroom. Kansas City police made an arrest in the death of our colleague, Nick Dutcher, who worked as an assignment editor at NBC Action News. 20-year-old Antonio Grandison is now charged with murder. Ryan Kath is live downtown where homicide detectives broke the case. Ryan?
And Mark, Grandison was picked up earlier today for something completely unrelated to Nick's murder. But detectives here connected the dots and say they got a full confession. Family members of Nick Dutcher finally got the call they'd been praying for.
You're just relieved that the bad guy's going to be off the street and that this can't happen to someone else.
Nick was an animated member of our newsroom. Back on July 20th, we were stunned to hear he'd been found dead inside his Ruskin Heights home. There were electronics missing, along with Nick's silver Ford Escape. Police found the SUV the next day and removed fingerprints for evidence, but weeks passed without any news.
I have to admit, we kind of was getting down about it, because you always heard the longer, the show, 48 hours, the longer it goes, the less likely. So this was a big relief.
The break in the case came today when police arrested Antonio Grandison for having a stolen motorcycle. During questioning, police documents say he confessed to the murder.
We want to know everything. We want to know why, why his life was sacrificed.
Police allege Grandison broke into Nick's home while he was gone, but was surprised when he got back earlier than expected. Police say Grandison admitted to strangling Nick to death, first with a cord, then with his bare hands. He stole items from the house and then left in Nick's SUV. The details are painful to hear, but family members are glad an accused killer is off the street.
I'm so thankful that the guy can't say, this was easy. I got away with murder, whether it be for a TV, a refrigerator, whatever. He can't do that to someone else's family.
If convicted, Grandison faces life in prison with no chance of parole. Tonight, he's in custody with a $500,000 bond. We're live downtown. Ryan Kath, NBC Action News.
Yeah, Ryan, this is obviously, as you said, a personal story for all of us, too. It affected all of our newsroom. How about the family tonight? How did they learn of the arrest of Nick, the suspect in Nick's death?
Well, Mark, it turns out they were actually all gathered together for an 80th birthday party, and that's when Nick's aunt got the call from a detective, and it was just a very emotional moment. I was told a lot of tears were shed, a lot of hugs shared, but at least they were all together when they got that news and got to share it together, Mark.
All right, Ryan Kath, thanks very much.